was and still is his #1 sport, Drew is also a dab hand at golf and hockey. Now, as we all know, these are two sports that require good hand-eye coordination. But where did Drew get this skill from? It wasn't until Margaret unearthed his collection of dirty magazines from beneath his mattress that he realised that the young Mr. Bradshaw had been putting in many hours of practice to master his skills. As both people have said already, it was through the hockey club that Drew met Sam, and it took of all of Drew's charm and good looks to finally persuade Sam to go out on a date. It was on one of these first dates that Drew set off to pick Sam up in his new Subaru Impreza. Now overnight there had been a slight covering of snow, so Drew decided to try out his new 4x4 car. It was on the first Elton bend that he realised it was no good as it went off the road and into a ditch. Now it could not possibly be driver error from a man who passed his test on his 17th birthday and his advanced test just 3 days later. But the funniest thing of all was he tried to hide the accident by getting Paul, the farm worker, to pull him out before anyone could see what he'd done. The trouble is, that's a very busy stretch of road, isn't it? Now Sam, as you're probably aware, there will be 3 of you in this movie. The third being motorsport. So, with this in mind, we have a few pointers for you. When asked if you want to go and burn some rubber, tread carefully. Protective clothing may be necessary. Be aware, skid marks will be left. If asked to buff his helmet, decline. Lapping is strictly prohibited. A wet track will require ribbed rubber, but will last longer. A dry track will require smooth rubber and will be over very, very quickly. During an endurance race, a pit stop may be required for refuelling and a change of driver. And whilst refuelling, ensure the nozzle is inserted and locked on correctly. I think you can all agree Drew and Sam make a fantastic couple. They have been through such a lot in their relationship, with Sam having periods of time in hospital and bedridden for a while, but they have come out the other side a stronger couple. Ladies and gentlemen, Drew has been a great friend of ours, and I know that he and Sam will make a fantastic couple for years to come. So please raise your glasses to the new Mr. and Mrs. Bradshaw.
Mr. and Mrs. Bradshaw.
Whilst I've got everybody's attention, that's all over now. We are going to eat, but could each table please allocate somebody to carve and make yourself known to one of the waitresses, please.
Wellington, big Wellington. Oh, big one.